Hi Pisces, and welcome to your November zodiac sign reading. This is for Pisces sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you find that the sun sign, if it's your sun sign and it doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon or your rising sign, or watch all three for an overall picture. I sometimes do that myself. So let's get right into this. I have changed up the questions slightly, so I hope that you like it. If you do, throw me a thumbs up and or leave a comment. If you like the other questions better, let me know that as well. So overall theme, we have a change in the wind with 8 of Wands. Okay, so I love how this is going here. So maybe for some of you, I mean, a change in the wind can mean anything, right? And when we think about this, it can be anything from personal to work and anything in between. We also think about it's an energy that's going to be coming in and around you, whether it's just generally speaking or from a person or situation. So in the month of November, maybe for some of you, you're going to, just because it's like the zebra has the house is the saddle, right? It's like, are you moving? Are you planning to move? Are you planning to maybe travel? Whatever it is also with the 8 of Wands here, something that I feel like you are focused or zoned in on, or have at least been thinking about, and you're ready to take aim and fire, so to speak, right? You are going to, shoot for the bullseye, whatever it is with this 8 of Wands. It's going to be also quick moving, I feel too. So maybe it will be a decision that you make very quickly even, all right? But there is going to be something coming in and around you where it's this feeling of, I need a change, and I feel like it's actual movement. So like I said, trip or actual movement, you're moving. Or maybe it's when you decide to put your house up for sale. I don't know, moving for a job, whatever, okay? Next, we have, what are you leaving behind? And I always love it with these cards. I swear every time I will get balance. Never do they want you to leave behind balance, Pisces, okay? Never, ever. So it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And with it, we have the Tower. Yeah, this is a message of, look, I'm going to say right now, you don't have any balance in your life, okay? You've been kind of running unbalanced, so to speak, and however that would be for you, but that is what is happening. And I feel like there needs to be a Tower moment where everything just kind of burns or crumbles to the ground so it can be built back up on a stable foundation, okay? Think of it in those terms, where you are going to build back whatever it is, whatever area it is in your life, with balance. Okay, balance and harmony. All right, so I feel like what you're leaving behind the imbalance there, that would make more sense. Now, what is entering into your life? Community with the Queen of Swords. I like this, and I just want to say this is also an 8, which comes back to this 8 of Wands. And I just noticed something else. This is a 3. Maybe the change in the wind for you too, Pisces, could be the way it is that you communicate in some way needs to change. Maybe you need to move from an old way of communicating into a new way of communicating. But whatever it is, it's going to happen quickly, and you are going to focus in and take aim, okay? And here with the community, for that reason, I want to say, maybe you're going to find your soul tribe. Maybe you're going to find the best friend that you've ever had in your life. Maybe you're going to find a new social group to hang out with, a new sport to take up, whatever it may be, just a new group in general, a new hobby group, whatever it is. I feel like now is the time for you to, or it's going to be the time where that may come in or start for you. All right, because remember, these things can start in November. Maybe they're already in process, okay? Or in progress, rather. But with the Queen of Swords, I just feel like it's saying, you know, this is going to be entering into your life, okay? Take on the Queen of Swords energy. Be very smart about it. Make sure you have clear boundaries set up, okay? Try to sit, and I just love that she's sitting looking out in unbiased judgment, okay? And be very clear. And I want to say clear with the boundaries again, but clear thinking, is this the right group of people for me? And if it doesn't feel like it, then you move forward and you wait for that other group to come in. Or, I mean, you're going to be actively working towards it as well, but you get the idea here, right? So I like that for you. There's going to be something coming in, a new community. It could even be entering into your life. Maybe it's an opportunity for a new job. Or again, that you're moving and you'll literally be in a new community. Okay? So I love this for you. But this balance here, it is important to get that in. Start building it up from this is your opportunity to let it fall so that you can build on a solid foundation. Now, let's talk about what is to come around wealth. We have purpose. I know what I am here to do. I love that. With the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is success. You can see them dancing here, shaking the tambourine. You know there's something great going on inside that tent, like a celebration. It can even be the marriage card. So maybe for some of you, you will be marrying into wealth. I mean, that does happen for people, right? So that could be it. But what I feel for a lot of you is when you are in the right place and you have peace and balance and harmony in your life and you're surrounded by the right group of people, good things happen. When you know your purpose, when you know this is what I'm here for, this is what I'm meant to be doing, this is what I feel strongly about, I feel like I'm somehow helping others while doing it. You know, I'm living the golden rule. I talk a lot about the golden rule. Then I feel that's when you will find your wealth coming in. When you have purpose in your life, that is when things will change and abundance or money, material things, whatever it is, people, new community will start coming into your life, okay? Let's look at what is to come for relationships. Oh, I like this. We have a leg up. And what I like is that this is a 3 and a 4, 34, which would be a 7. So does this mean that you're going to have some choices possibly? But I love this card with the leg up and the little baby polar bear climbing up on the mom's back, right, to get a ride because they're tuckered out. But with it comes justice here. All right. So with justice, we're back to this balance, the scales of justice, so to speak, having balance, being clear. Okay. But with relationship, maybe, oh, you know, it just popped in. Maybe for some of you, there's someone that you are interested in, and maybe you need a friend or a coworker or a family member to make that introduction to give you a leg up. Maybe even for some of you, you might be that person for someone. You may be giving someone a leg up in a relationship. I am going romantic here, but remember also it could be with work. So maybe again, it's making that introduction, having someone do that for you or recommend you even for a job or a different position. But with the Justice card, it is realizing that there needs to be equality and balance happening in your life. You need to understand that actions have consequence, okay? And I also feel it just, whatever this is, could be getting you on the right path. So regardless of what type of relationship it's going to be for you, it will be helpful and beneficial to you in some way. Okay, now let's look at what is to come for personal growth. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I love this. So again, you can take this card and you can apply it to everything that we've talked about. Perseverance, not giving up. Maybe you've never had that in the past, and that's what's to come for personal growth. You're really going to find your get up and go. You're going to find your stamina. Well, let's look at this. Your strength, your courage, okay? You are going to just feel like you're going to find that inner strength, what it takes to keep moving forward regardless of what is happening around you. So I love this message for you, Pisces. I really do. You can take each, maybe it all won't resonate, maybe it all won't start to happen, maybe it all isn't happening. But you take it as it is. You may even want to come back to this video. But like I said, you can also check your rising sign and your moon sign. You do need your exact birth time to find your rising sign, just so you know, in your birth chart. So now what I want to do is I want to get 3 cards that will clarify or confirm what's already on the table, or give you overall advice still for this month of November, okay? So let's get the 3 cards. But I feel this is very positive. There's always work to do. That never ends. It's like, think of it like owning a home, right? The work never ends. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, that Ace of Swords, new beginning, new breakthrough. Maybe you're going to have a breakthrough and that's what's going to push you to this or this or this, right? You don't know what situation's going to happen around you or what new ideas are going to come up. Or, like I said, with the Queen of Swords, having mental clarity, like being really sure about what it is, not going just on emotion or just on ego, but being balanced and mentally clear. And it could even be new offers as well with the Ace of Swords. The Star. Wow. The Star is really, I always want to say, the Star is you rising up and shining, right? But it is rising up. It is once you build the solid foundation and you then just keep rising, and you can, because you're on your, I love that this card is literally sitting on the card we were talking about, rebuilding a solid foundation. That is where you find your balance. See how everything's flowing? It's flowing from both cups. And there is that big bright star that she's sitting facing, and she's comfortable and confident because she knows that these rocks aren't going to give out from underneath her. That's the importance of building up that strong foundation. And we have the Queen of Wands. I love it when we have multiple queens or kings or knights or pages, whatever it is, because that tells me that you not only have Queen of Swords energy, but you also can take on the Queen of Wands, which is whatever's happening here, your purpose, maybe getting that leg up for whatever it was. We talked about many different things, but it's being passionate about it, being ambitious, having confidence with the perseverance, right? Being courageous, being determined. And also being the social butterfly. And I don't know, for whatever reason in here, because it's sitting on the community card, I feel like maybe you're going to take on a social butterfly energy as well. But Pisces, this is your reading for November. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please throw me that thumbs up. Like I said, it's not like Facebook. I can't see who's subscribing unless you have a public channel, and or who is giving me the like, okay? So please do that. It helps my channel. If you know someone who needs to hear this, Pisces or not, please forward it along. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, hello to my regular viewers, please join them and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know when my videos come out. All right. Thank you for your time, Pisces. I'll see you in the next reading.